Parents of Ruben Chip Santos, who was an Iraq War veteran. In 2005, my husband and I tried to coax our son Ruben to come with us to view the Eyes Wide Open display. We were perplexed that as an Iraq War veteran, he refused to take his eyes off his video game and come pay tribute to our fallen soldiers, one of which he served with. Never in a million years did I ever dream that he too would become a casualty of the Iraq War, and I would be here speaking today. We thought we were the lucky parents because our child returned from the war physically intact. What we didn't realize is that he, like thousands of other soldiers, returned home fighting the silent turmoil of post-traumatic stress disorder. Those soldiers and veterans for whom the war continues to rage in their minds through nightmares and panic attacks, and then the feeling of abandonment from the support services that had been promised to them. He was one of the many soldiers who was living with the guilt of serving in an unjust war. After getting the strength to get beyond the stigma of PTSD, our son reached out to the VA for help, only to be given the runaround, a myriad of medications and denied services. He finally enrolled in a PTSD study at Fort Miley because it was the only way he could be seen and treated on a regular basis. Unfortunately, he became tired of fighting the mental anguish he felt, and he broke our hearts when he took his own life on October 16, 2009. There's not a day that goes by that my husband, our other 4 sons, his relatives, his friends, and I don't miss him. How we miss his humor, his insight, his stories, and just his presence in our lives. Sadly, there are many Rubens out there that need our help. Our soldiers and veterans need the proper and prompt treatment, not just the Band-Aid of medication for their PTSD. They need the stigma removed from PTSD and should not be denied services or have to be taught how to navigate the VA system when they ask for help. We must do better in serving those who have served our country, and we must stop this epidemic of suicides. I urge our government and our military to give our returning soldiers and veterans who serve their country in times of war the physical and mental health care they need, so no other parents have to bear the pain and my husband and I are burdened with. I would like to share with you a poem that our son wrote about how painful it was for him to see the empty boots, which is the title of his poem. Empty Boots by Ruben Santos. My hand grips the seat, awkward in debate. 500 vacant boots lined, tagged, await voyeurs of war. One name I know is there, Specialist John K. Kleinsmith, Jr., age 25, and I can't face it. Unable to face myself, my ailment, I imagine paying respect as I did in Baghdad, saluting the onyx bag, gleaming the plane's lights, refusing to tear. Coward I am. I choose not to go, not to cry, not to dissolve my fear, not to see more names I know. I hear of those that went, of mothers and fathers who kiss and hug their children's boots and clench those that are with, to smell them once more to light memory. I bristle and breathe, fighting. Buckets of water splashed onto windows, wiped tear and snot onto sleeve or tissue, holding on to denial that is burning cancer into hope, and furthers immersive video games. As long as it's played, the thoughts are kept in reserve. Thank you.